Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Yagate Kimi ni Naru. And in the last episode, you had Nanami come over to a used bookstore to buy a certain book, but having no idea exactly what she was buying, and you had you read into it more than she should have, and Nanami getting all embarrassed and trying to explain it. That was a really fun way to start last episode, but yeah, the main thing with last episode was Nanami just coming over to Yu's place and hanging out and having fun and, you know, meeting Yu's family and stuff, like her older sister, and who may or may not send her nudes of Yu, you know, in that episode in the future. So that's kind of what we had last episode, so let's see what we have this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. I know, right? Wow, Maki. Yeah, good job for sticking with it. Yes, hello. Wow, not at me. I don't know what that was, but that was cute. Wow. Just, you are really cute, not at me. I just don't even know what you would call that, but just... How does she not make your heart go Doki Doki Yu? I don't understand. She makes my heart go Doki Doki. A blinding light. Huh. Yeah, that shot there is probably my favorite of the opening. That panning up shot with her and the flowers looking away. Probably my favorite shot of the opening. Although, definitely a lot of interesting shots. For an opening where very little actually happens, I mean, it's very memorable and distinctive. Like, most openings have characters running or jumping or, you know, both. Where here we just kind of stand or lay in flowers. Activities. Yes. Already 4 o'clock. Even though my clock only says 1:53. You know, well enough. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Wow, none of them has the skill to help us get wrecked. I mean, yeah, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, her one friend. She was like writing a story or something. Yes. I think you can, and I think Sayaka picked up on that. Yeah, those are definitely some knowing looks. Yes, I know. I remember. Koyomi, that was her name. I'm sure she could do it. Yeah, she's that good. But I think you're supposed to keep that secret or something, so. No. Oh, that kind of sucks. Uh, okay. Sayaka is actually oddly intimidating. Yeah. It was alright. 6 out of 10. Yes, that's what she did. Well, she usually is. Yeah, it's not like she ain't confined to me or anything. Oh. Okay. You do scare me a little bit, Psycho. Yes. Title undecided. Because it'll be fun. Okay. I guess we have something to ask Nanami about now. Okay. I do feel like there's a little bit of animosity there, just a bit. I don't think she likes how close Nanami has gotten with you. I mean, she probably feels like you is kind of taking her spot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Very suspicious. Okay, but doesn't really tell me anything specific. Either her or Sayaka, I mean. But I guess more likely Nanami. It was amazing. Best thing I've read in my life. When's the sequel? Oh wow, you did like it. Now I kind of want to read it too. Uh, well, yeah, if you're new to this whole thing. I mean, you kind of work at like a bookstore. Which is a very valuable opinion. And now I'm curious what the title will be. Yeah, finally bringing it up to her. Wow, you. So are we doing this? You know, various things. What exactly happened 7 years ago? Because that was a very interesting reaction from him too. The mystery thickens. Hey, hello. How dare you? Oh, maybe we could get something from her then. So you're 21? But yeah, don't make me do math. Mio Nanami, okay. So it was her sister. I figured. So it might be some sort of trying to live up to her sort of thing. Now. Uh. Oh, wow. Okay. That definitely explains a lot. Okay. Yeah, she's probably trying to be like her. Trying to fill her sister's shoes, clearly. Yeah, and that's the reason why she decided to. Yeah, this should be an interesting conversation that Yu has with Nanami when she brings this up. Yes, there is something she wants to talk about. But how's Nanami gonna deal with you knowing about all this? I guess that was important to show. Yeah, and you haven't talked much, so, you know, you just come over to my place, it'll be fine. Pretty nice place. Wow, she just straight up came out with it. It's pretty blunt. I think we're gonna handle that a bit differently, but well, Sayaka kind of put her on the pathway to find out. Yeah, clearly, that's what you're trying for. Be careful. Oh. I don't think she would just quit, but Yeah, like Sayaka, and probably other people. Yes. Did say that part out loud though, but I, I want to fall in love with you. Uh, please don't say that while we hear the train sounds, because that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Uh, uh, well, naturally. Don't tell her that. I would smack those adults that said that. That's not what you say to a child. Well, yeah, but what about how you feel? That's kind of what matters. Oh no. Okay, that could have been much worse. Thought for sure she was going down. Clearly not. Definitely going for some symbolism here. I mean, you have a lot of books, don't you? Yeah, she wants to be with you. Yes. You know, the visuals in the scene have just been great. And now she's finally crossing to her. And there she finally turns around. Of course. You're amazing, Nanami. Yes, just be honest. Getting closer. Okay, this is getting pretty nice. Yes, don't do that. There we go. So close. Yes, we can do that. Just... okay. There we go. Full-on hand-holding. It's fine. Nobody's even around. Exactly. It's cool. But yeah, that was a really good scene. I love you too, Nanami. I know you're not talking to me, but I still love you. uh, you are both fairly complex people, aren't you? Uh, but that was a really good scene. Like a lot of effort was put into that scene. The gorgeous visuals, the dialogue, the directing of it in general. I mean, the stuff like with her turning around, walking away, crossing the river, you attempting to go to her immediately, but stumbling, almost falling, and then slowly making progress going to her, and her turning around and coming back and approaching each other. There was a lot of meaning in pretty much all of that, so very nicely done. I mean, it's not the kind of show that I'm all that great at reacting to, but I am definitely enjoying it quite a bit. Definitely a lot to unpack with this episode. You really did kind of feel like a mid-season finale. And back to the handholding. A deja vu. Is it? Not necessarily. Okay. She is. And she even lets me kiss her sometimes. Yeah, they definitely want to be around each other, that much is for certain. What's to say I love you too, you? Okay, well, that was the 6th episode of Yagate Kimi ni Naru. And this was quite an episode. Just, yeah, there's a lot of feelings between these two characters. I'll admit it's a little bit hard for me to completely, fully understand, really, because I'm not that much of a romance watcher, so I struggle a little bit to really completely get it sometimes, but the main thing with this episode was the fact that Nanami is kind of keeping a bit of a secret, something that Sayaka is aware of, and some other people, I'm sure, as well. And that is, there was a mystery regarding the previous, well, maybe not previous, a previous student council president from 7 years ago. You know, 7 Nana. I'm pretty sure that was some intentional stuff there. But basically the big mystery here, which we figured out, was the fact that the president from back then was her sister. Now, Yu was a little bit confused about this at first because from her knowledge, she doesn't have a sister. And that's true, but she did. She used to. she got into a car accident, I believe, and that kind of ended that. Obviously, that was pretty traumatic for her, and it didn't help that you had a bunch of adults immediately putting pressure on her to be a replacement for her sister, and that's not okay. You don't do that. You say you live your life how you want to live it, be yourself. That's what you actually tell, a child that just lost her sister, not that. That is not okay. Those adults should be smacked upside the head, really, but the damage is already done. There's nothing you can do about that now. They obviously put that thought into her head, and that's dictated a lot of her actions going, for a while now. She became the student council president because her sister did, She's doing this whole stage thing because her sister was going to, but it was unable to, and it's been on limbo ever since, and she's trying to bring that back so she can fully replace her sister. And she's okay with doing this because it makes the people around them happier and all that. And I guess she prefers it over being nothing. I guess that was kind of thing she was talking about before. But yeah, it's really hard to completely understand what's going on in these girls' heads. I'll admit, because they say things, but they don't always say truthful things, which confuses me. I'm simple-minded enough as it is. So they're making it very hard for me to completely follow all of this. But yeah, because Yu says she doesn't love Nanami, but she wants to. She wants to be by her side. They both want to be by each other's side. That much I'm sure about. I don't think there's any lie there. Just a lot of things they say, like, in regards to love, it's just very complicated. Like, Nanami apparently has this idea that love is like a shackle, and Yu is so nice because she doesn't have that whole love thing. It's very weird. But eventually, yeah, like I said, Yu figured out what the deal was with, and stupid phone. And she wanted to talk to Nanami about it. They walked home together, and they went to a very nice spot to have this discussion. And Yu just full on came out with it, like, "Hey, I know everything about your sister, and you trying to, replace her and all that. So could you stop doing that, please?" I feel like Yu could have handled that maybe a bit better, honestly. But I mean, she did her best, I guess. And that scene, which is really well done, I already kind of talked about that during the ED, so I won't repeat that too much. But that was a really good scene, and it seemed like we came to a real understanding at the end there. At least the understanding that we don't want to be lonely, we want to be with each other. We don't want the other person to go away. That much has kind of been established, but the actual feelings beyond that, is a bit harder to really understand. You especially, I struggle to understand you, which is surprising because we're in her head more than we are Nanami, and yet I feel like I struggle to understand her more. Nanami, I mean, this episode did a lot for us knowing more about her character. Obviously, that really brings into light a lot of the actions she's taken. We know why she's pushing herself to do things that she's maybe not completely suitable for, why she puts on this front and all that. And she seems very unwilling to give it up. Like, she talked about rather than prefer to die. And then we heard the train go by, and that really worried me because we've shown those train tracks, like, a lot in this show. So I've already been kind of worried about somebody getting hit by them or something. And then when you had a scene like that definitely kind of teased that idea. That freaked me out a little bit. That definitely freaked me out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, just these two... we got some nice hand-holding at least. Their feelings for each other are very complicated, but we did get hand-holding. We do know they care about each other. We do know they want to be around each other. And for now, I'd say that's good enough. I'll hopefully figure out more in depth as we go on. But the point is, I do want them to actually be a full-fledged couple together. But it's a bit of a struggle because they're so complicated people with their own ideas about love and each other, and just it's a lot. But it was a very good episode. I would say it was definitely one of the better episodes, especially with that final scene. That was undoubtedly the highlight. But Sayaka, I should talk about this for a little bit. I don't think she likes the fact that Yu is kind of taking her spot as far as the person closest to Nanami, like the one that she can confide in, the one that understands her best. I think she kind of takes issue with that. I mean, I could just be reading too much into her looks and stuff, but that's just kind of the impression I got for the most part. But yeah, don't think there's anything really more to say on it beyond that. But just poor Nanami. That really sucks that she was put in a position like that. Just I have a lot of sympathy for her now. And watching her just skip around the rocks was kind of cute. But not as cute as her like initial scene early in the episode when the way she was looking at you. That I could watch that all day. I want a gif of that. Just that was really nice. In any case, yeah, this continues to be a pretty good show, and I hope that things continue to develop nicely between the two of them. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.